Feature them in other videos. This is a priest holding the ankh in the left hand and the scepter in the right hand, which is a little bit backwards from the Egyptian. But if one studies their Egyptian history, they'll notice that the scepter was held in either the right or the left, and the whip was held in the left. This is the most beautiful woman that's come out of the tomb that we know of. It's carved on a black rock, but she's just absolutely gorgeous. Well executed. This is some type of priest, I think. This is another warrior. This is a Grecian helmet here. Very clean-shaven Caucasian. Could this be a companion or Alexander? This appears to be another African of some sort. She notice it does not have wide lips. This is the famous bust of Yola Hyssar, Julius Caesar. It's been featured in several books. It's beautiful white marble, and this stone is for sale. We own this stone, and it is for sale. It's 2,000 years plus bust of Julius Caesar. We don't know what this guy is. It's got some script on the rear of it that hasn't been deciphered yet. Could be a guard at the port. Yola Hyssar. This is Bas Achilles Vipero, King Achilles the Viper. Well executed stone. This is the rear of it. It says black like stone. We don't really know what the meaning of that is. The decipherment of this tablet is on the Isaac excerpt video. This is Quintus Caecilius Metellus Numidicus. You can read about him in Sallust. He was a very popular general in the Jugartine Wars. He was Council of Rome in 109 BC. The script here says captor and subjugator, or you could say besieger and conqueror. Very famous general. Several of these have been deciphered, several of them have not. We don't know what this is. It could be a mathematical layout, could be a star chart of some sort, or directions on how to build something. The reverse of it here appears to be something like the hull of a boat, or dimensions, but we're not sure. I'd like to hear some feedback on it if possible. Here's another small boat showing a sun and Tanith, with a strange object in the sky there at the center. This tablet says territories of King Helios, and it's probably a year and date. This stone will be deciphered later. This is a stone read in retrograde, cornucut, which is a word meaning proclaiming the contents of the treasury. So it's probably keeping track of money or items there, goods. Here you can see Helios. Some script on the other side. See the Hyssar symbol. Showing the front and rear there, same stone. The decipherment of this stone is also on the Isaac video. This is showing the glyph on the side of it. And here you see both the side and the front together. This is the balena tablet. The whale, balena, is at the bottom, smiling. The decipherment of this stone in its entirety is on the Isaac video and also Tomb Tape 4. And this is showing the reverse of the same rock. See the Roman boat with a battering ram. This is the Baetis River stone. It is also featured on Tomb Tape 3 and Tomb Tape 4 in its entirety. Well executed stone. This is the map of the Baetis River, showing all the little towns and villages along the banks. This inscription is carved on a whale bone, and this decipherment will be featured on the Latin Etruscan video coming. This is the back of the same stone. This is a very, very interesting and most significant inscription. This is a rock that says, "Elus rises from the ground and goes up to heaven and pushes the moon across the sky." It's written in it features glyph characters, Greek characters, and the name of the god, if you'll notice there, was written in archaic Latin letters. This stone hasn't been deciphered. There's been a lot of speculation concerning this stone. It's been featured in several articles. There's been speeches given about it, but I don't mind. Lucca, this is the famous Lucca tablet, the elephant still. It says basically the Punic elephant is abundant where it is humid. All of these tablets and stones in this particular section have to deal with Alexander Helios. In some way or another, this is a little three-dimensional mummy, Egyptian mummy carved that has Helios on it. This is Helios at age 22. That's what the inscription reads. See the sun, the three bulbs coming out of his helmet. This is we believe this is Helios wearing a Greek helmet because the decipherment of this stone is on Tomb Tape 4. It's written in Demotic. It's quite interesting. This says basically Helios is the sun. A little comical character there for the Helios. It's carved by different people. Even though all of these that you're seeing are of the same guy, different people carve at different times and have different things to go by as well. Some of them have the actual person, some of them don't. Same way it is today. This says Helios Rex. Helios the King. This is the famous Happy Lion. You'll notice in his mouth, I didn't notice till I actually saw the stone. In his mouth it says Helios King. And there's the sun and Helios written on the back of him. This stone is explained in Tomb Tape 3, as a matter of fact. There's Helios as a young man. This is one of the first stones that was deciphered, the inscription on the rear of it was extremely important in determining the contents of the tomb and how it got here. This is the gentleman that brought everything over here, the ancient Ptolemaic tomb, over to North America. This is a missing son of Cleopatra and Mark Antony. His name is Alexander Helios, the son. And he's missing in history after about age 8 or 10 or so. Next we're going to look at this message baton, which was a very common mode of exchanging information in the ancient world. You have a piece of marble that's carved with the letters backwards in reverse order. and when you roll out the baton onto clay, you get the impression, and you read the impression. This is the sun on the top of it, and this is the date on the bottom of it. This was a way to exchange secret messages or good tidings, whatever, military maneuvers. This is a greeting from Helios to someone. It's going to be the decipherment of this tablet is going to be featured in one of our upcoming videos. Basically, just mix up some clay and water and roll the stone out into it. As you see here, this is a piece of kiln-fired ceramic where the stone was rolled and it made an impression, and it was rubbed in gold so that we could see it. We're just going to scroll across the top and then across the bottom. Now this is the bottom. It's quite an intricate stone. Showing the date right there. Impression of the date, the bottom of it. There's Helios written in reverse. I believe this is the last photograph, and I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Hope to have more soon. Thank you for your attention. Feature them in other videos. This is a priest holding the ankh in the left hand and the scepter in the right hand, which is a little bit backwards from the Egyptian. But if one studies their Egyptian history, they'll notice that the scepter was held in either the right or the left, and the very clean-shaven Caucasian. Could this be a companion or Alexander? This appears to be another African of some sort. She notice it does not have wide lips. This is the famous bust of Yola Hyssar, Julius Caesar. It's been featured in several books. It's beautiful white marble, and this stone is for sale. We own this stone, and it is for sale. It's 2,000 years plus bust of Julius Caesar. The whip was held in the left. This is the most beautiful woman that's come out of the tomb that we know of. It's carved on a black rock, but she's just absolutely gorgeous, well executed. This is some type of priest, I think. This is another warrior. This is a Grecian helmet here.